Hi guys. Okay, so Rachel asked me to just quickly share my experience with 2B Mindset, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to just share my experience in the official coach test group. So this program is unlike anything else, and it is definitely going to change so many lives. So I just, as a little background, I've been a coach for close to 4 years, since July of 2014. I'm a mom of two. I have a background in interior design, and I have also worked in the medical field for a bunch of years. So I have, experience in a lot of different areas, but one thing that is definitely true about me is I am such a foodie and a food addict. In fact, that is what started my journey as a coach, was because as a new mom, I just felt out of control when it came to food. And I realized that, the things that I did and the things that I ate were going to have a tremendous impact on the future of my children. So I became a coach when my son Griffin was 10 months old. I lost a significant amount of weight, 40 pounds, with the 21 Day Fix. However, even as a coach and even as an individual that was promoting a really healthy lifestyle and outlook on wellness and fitness and nutrition, I found myself creating kind of an even more yo-yo lifestyle, to where I would follow, and I'm sure a lot of coaches can relate to this, I would follow a fitness program, whether it was 21 Day Fix or 21 Day Fix Extreme or Insanity or PiYo, whatever program it was, I would follow it 100%. I would go all in with my heart and soul, and I would learn a lot from the program, and I would grow so much tremendously, and I would do such a great job following the program within the guidelines and restrictions of that program. I was great at following Portion Fix, and I was somebody that thrived off of that structure. And then what would happen after I would complete a program is I would derail. I would eat all the things. I wouldn't exercise at all. And so for some reason, it never clicked for me to make coaching and this lifestyle a long-term daily choice unless I was on day 1 or 5 or 20 of a specific program. And that came along with a lot of guilt and a lot of shame. So I had my second child, my daughter, in December 2016. And I struggled a lot with prenatal depression. And then after having her, I had an entire year of very severe postpartum depression. And food became my comfort. And I came to a point where I didn't recognize myself. And so what I did was I did Insanity Max 30 when she was 5 months postpartum. I lost all the weight. I looked great. I felt great. And then yet, as soon as I stopped the program, as soon as my 60 days was up, I went off the rails again. And so I found myself just really stuck. So when I heard about the launch of 2B Mindset, I actually cried, because I thought, this is for me. This is for my family. My husband is prior military, and when he got out, he also gained a significant amount of weight, because he went from this again, prescriptive, active, you've got to run 15 miles a day type of lifestyle. He didn't have a choice, to what happens when you have all this freedom. And he really needed this program too. So we were selected for the coach test group, and I was so excited. I also was really scared, because unlike 21 Day Fix or Insanity Max 30 or 80 Day Obsession, I knew that this plan and program was going to require a lot of trust, and it was going to require me to really authentically face my relationship with food. So following the 2B Mindset, some things that I can tell you about it that I really loved is it really upped my education on food. I feel like other plans are kind of a one-size-fits-all approach, to where based on your weight, as you guys know, based on your weight, you're just put into a category, and you're told, eat this in this amount, and that's it. It doesn't go over the function of different food groups. It doesn't go over the purpose of different food groups. It doesn't go over the timeline of, when you should eat certain foods and in what combination so that you can maintain your energy throughout the day, or what foods you should stay away from, like before bedtime or in the evening, so that your body isn't so stressed and busy digesting so that you can sleep well. I freaking love this program because all of it is educational, research based. It's Alana is so on point when it comes to following real amazing medical journals. It's all research based, but it's also no-brainer principles. So following the 4 principles that Alana puts into place gives you enough structure, but at the same time, it was very liberating in the sense that you were able to kind of figure out what works for your own body, and kind of rewrite that history where we're used to kind of like, categories, right? We're used to, this is what success looks like when you're following it 100%, and everything else is outside of those categories, right? Or that category or prescription of what success is. And on this program, it's more percentages as far as like what percentage of food groups, proteins, fiber-filled carbohydrates, healthy fats, what percentage of foods are you supposed to be eating at what meal, and how to eat better, how to make your food taste better, how to work in more vegetables. And so that was really liberating because I felt like I was able to actually enjoy my food. I was able to actually feel satisfied and full, because this is a very, definitely a volume-based program to where you can eat as much as you want to. If you're still hungry, you can figure out why you're still hungry. I also love that Alana really teaches you there are different types of hunger, and you can figure out, are you hungry because you have seen a certain food on a TV show or a commercial, or did you smell something at the mall and is that why all of a sudden you want it? Are you hungry because you're emotional and you're stressed, or you're going through something hard in your life? Is that causing hunger? Or are you actually physically hungry? So I love that she really helps you face all the different types of hunger and become aware of the purpose of food, the purpose of, eating, how to eat so that you're full, you're satisfied, you feel great. I really felt in control without the anxiety, which was new for me. In previous programs, I felt in control only if I was following the program 100%. And anytime that I deviated or I did something wrong, or I had some ranch dressing with some vegetables or whatever, it caused a lot of shame and guilt and frustration. And I'm kind of an all or nothing type person, which you probably deducted from me saying that I follow a program 100%, and then I'm off the wagon if I'm not on a program. So it relieved me of that anxiety and guilt and shame and allowed me to actually enjoy life. That's the huge difference, and definitely a big gift that this program has given to me, in the sense that I was able to lose 7 pounds my first month. That was over Thanksgiving. I cooked for 30 people. That was over my daughter's first birthday. And I also have a party planning, event planning background. So her party was epic and we had all the food. It was also over Christmas. So while all of my friends and family were gaining and putting on pounds over Thanksgiving and birthdays and Christmas and New Year's, my husband and I weren't. And we, again, were able to enjoy everything. We're able to enjoy holidays, date nights, vacations, and feel in control, but feel liberated from kind of the guilt and stress. It definitely gave me a new outlook, kind of no more absolutes as far as, what's 100% right or wrong. I really love that because you're tracking everything that you do every single day, you're able to kind of look at your tracker. If you gained weight that day, you're able to look back and be like, okay, let me figure this out. What did I eat differently yesterday? Did I eat too late in the evening? Were my portions a little bit off? What did I do yesterday that might have caused a little bit of weight gain today without that panic? Oh my God, I screwed up. I messed up. I didn't do everything 100%. You're simply able to look and, kind of evaluate. And then on days that you lose, you're able to look back and be like, wow, I can see now that I've been tracking for a certain amount of time that when I drink this amount of water, those are weight loss days for me. So now I know that my body needs a certain amount of water. Something that changed for me I went from drinking like no water, you guys, to I always have water with me. I love these like hint waters because they're just infused with like the essence and oils of fruit. This actually has peppermint in it. But anyway, I went from drinking like no water or just the recommended amount, which is half your body weight in ounces, to I now drink like 140 to 160 ounces of water a day, which is significantly more than I weigh. So I was able to discover, wow, days that I drink 140 ounces of water, even if I have creamer in my coffee, or I have like, you know, a yummy, like, I don't know, treat at dinner, I'm losing every single day. And so it's really cool that you're able to kind of write your own kind of prescription and plan with your tracking within the guidelines that Alana gives you. It is more similar to tracking like macros because it's percentages rather than actual like portions. But I love that it's not calorie specific. I love that there's liberation in the types of food that you're eating. I love that she helps you incorporate completely new foods, new vegetables that you probably have never tried before. Let's see, what else do I love? I love that she teaches you how to eat at restaurants, what to do when you're at an all-day event like a wedding, vacations, holidays, how to combat emotional eating. I really love that she answers all of those heavy-duty questions. Why did you hit a plateau? Why did the scale go up? All of those questions, real-life questions that we have when we are following a program that, like, there's not an answer in Portion Fix about, like, you know, what to do when the scale goes up or what to do when you've hit a plateau. Alana answers all of those questions. So I am so excited for the world to have the opportunity to follow 2B Mindset, to learn this program. It's something you got to trust. It is very different from anything that we've done as coaches. But I feel like it's a long-term like life solution where the other programs still have a place. They still have a place to where they're very specific. You know, you want to get super toned before the Success Club trip, follow 80-Day Obsession and do this. And so now I kind of have this long-term mindset to where all of my customers and clients need to start with 2B Mindset. They need the nutrition education. They need to face the reality as far as like why they're hungry, why they have like certain cravings or relationships with different foods. They need to let go of all that to change their mindset, and then they can follow these specific programs with a specific purpose, get their body in the best shape that they possibly can. And I feel like finally we're matching that with mindset. So anyway, I hope this made sense. And Rach, feel free to message me with any questions, any follow-up questions. I'd love to answer them. I'll see you guys later.